and welcome to another edition of Mid-City TV. Today I am here with Barbara and David from Merida Moves. You know that I always love to recommend to all of Mid-City Beat followers great services in Merida that can be really useful. And these guys have a great service and they're going to tell us a little bit about it.
I just want you to know that if you're coming down to Merida and you want to get your temporary residency, I would suggest that you go to Barbara with Merida Moves, first of all, because I had a situation where I hired someone else, a lawyer here in town, and he wasn't as professional, and I had to consult Barbara to help me out with the situation, first of all. So.
Mérida Moves is my company that I created 4 years ago. And basically we create this company just thinking how we can help expats.
Right.
So at the beginning, this is really funny because at the beginning we thought, in my mind was, I want to be an expat nanny. You know, so basically provide them whatever they need. You know, this is my idea in the beginning. And then just start to get in shape and we created different services. But my point is, this is what we do. We help expats. So everything, any necessity that they have, any kind of necessity, we can help them. You know, we do tours, we do neighborhood tours, we do house hunting, we do visa services, immigration services. So basically, we try to cover everything so they can feel home, welcome, and especially they don't think that nobody's trying to take an advantage to them.
Right, which is I think really, really important, especially for people that are new coming to Merida or coming to Mexico. I know sometimes if they don't speak Spanish, sometimes it can be very nerve-wracking and overwhelming, the whole legal part, because you're a lawyer.
Yes,
so
I'm also a lawyer.
You're a lawyer, so that you help to facilitate those legal processes.
Exactly. Well, with the lawyer, the things that we do house hunting. So when we do house hunting, either way, do you want to buy or rent? We use our legal expertise, just giving advices for immigrations too, you know, or contracts, review contracts, contract, help them to make their trust fund, you know, for if they want to buy, because Americans or any expats in general, if they want to buy Mexican land here in Mexico, they need to have a trust fund.
Right, the famous fideicomiso.
Fideicomiso, exactly. That's the word in Spanish. They need to have a fideicomiso. This is in the law, in the Mexican law. So that's why this is the way that they can, you know, have access to have a property here.
Right, right. So people, most people contact you from outside. So you have people that are clients from the United States, Canada, even you were mentioning Europe.
Yes.
So,
yeah, we have a couple of clients that come from, actually one time we have a Chinese client.
Oh, really?
And some clients that comes from, you know, different part of the world, Africa. We have some clients from Europe, Españoles, and also from France, you know, we have French clients. So, and one time we got one that was Russian. It was really funny because this client, he speak Russian and I speak Spanish like a first language, and both speak English like a second language. So sometimes our English wasn't so good, you know. So it was really funny trying to get and communicate because he don't speak English really well, and when at that time don't speak English really fluent. So it was a really fun communication.
Right. But you made it. You made it work.
We made it.
You made it work. You made it work. So, you know, also when I see Merida Moves, I was thinking, okay, do you help with the actual moving of things? Like when people do decide on a house that you help them get here, do you help them with the actual move?
Well, we don't do that personally. We don't have trucks or anything else. We don't offer that service, but we are kind of like a bridges, you know. So we try to connect the people. That's what we do. I'm a local here. We both are locals, so we have connections here, you know, with local people. So everything that they need to do, we can connect them. So in case they move, we use a guy that he's really great, and I highly recommend him for my clients that they're being using him, and we recommend them this guy so he can actually drive through United States and drive their cars from my clients, or he has trucks also, and come here with all the belongings. So
Right. So yeah, so I think the important thing to mention is with Merida Moves, you have the contacts, the trusted contacts, which is a thing. I know a lot of foreigners that come, it's the trusted contacts that you're not exactly sure. So I think this service is really useful. One more thing I do want to mention before we kind of start closing up, you had mentioned that you work with House Hunters International.
Oh yes, we just
The show, we know the show,
the
right?
show,
Super fun to watch.
Honestly, let me tell you something. This is really fun because when I mentioned this to my clients, was like a big deal. You know, oh, House Hunter International, and I'm actually didn't know the show before. You know, I mean, they come from a TV station from United States,
Right.
So we didn't know about the show. You know, so when they contact me and they say, oh, this is a really big deal, I didn't know. You know,
Right.
so and but honestly, I didn't get clients through House Hunter, but was a really fun experience.
I bet.
Yeah,
I
crew
bet.
was amazing. We've been filming 4 chapters for House Hunter
Okay.
International. And well, the last time the crew told us that we will be their person in Merida. So hopefully
Hey,
that's
there we
happens.
go. And they can be your person in Merida if you need help coming
Yeah, we can
living
act
here.
it. We can act it like we are in House Hunter
Yeah,
International.
exactly. Well, very good. Well, thank you so much for telling us about your service. And like I said, I always love to give my followers here good and reliable services because I know that you trust our opinion, and I take that to heart. So we'll finish up, and we'll see you next time.